Hi, it's Emily. I was watching the Pioneer Woman yesterday and she made something that looked so delicious. I ran out and bought all of the ingredients and I'm going to make it today. She made Hasselback Chicken cordon bleu, and it was her play on a Hasselback potato where you slice the potato and then fill it with cheese and then bake it. She did it with a chicken breast and filled it with Canadian bacon and Swiss cheese. Here's to hoping it's as delicious as it looks. Let's get started. I'm going to follow the Pioneer Woman's recipe, except I'm going to make two small adjustments. I want to make this recipe keto friendly for my family, so instead of using panko crumbs, I am going to smash up some pork rinds. I have two flavors. I think it'd be fun to try both. I have jalapeno cheddar and chili and salt. The only other adjustment I'm going to make with her recipe is instead of baking this in the oven, I am going to use my Ninja Foodi. I'm always trying to find new recipes to use in it, and it's convenient. I think it cooks really well, so I'm going to try that today. Other than that, I will post her recipe and you can follow it completely or use my adjustments or make your own. I'm just going to take a couple handfuls of each flavor, put them in a Ziploc bag, and I'm using the quart size, which is usually a little thicker because I'm going to pound this out and I don't want the bag to break. And then we'll do the jalapeno. And this will act as our breadcrumb for the chicken. I think it'll actually be really tasty and a lot less carbs. But you do what suits your family. I've got my Ziploc bag of flavored pork rinds. I'm going to put them on a cutting board and just pound them out with a glass. You can use a mallet. There's one there. Look how nice and fine those crumbs are. That's it. Didn't take long and hardly any mess. We've got our 2 bags of pork rind breadcrumbs. And these are 0 carbs. I'm sure the panko is going to taste delicious on the chicken, but I think this will too. And we're going to have that extra flavor from the chili and salt and the jalapeno. So this might even be a better, bolder move. So here's our chicken breast. I'm actually making 5. Here's our first 2. I'm going to just put slats. I'm not cutting all the way through. I'm just cutting about 3/4 of the way through the chicken so that I have a little divot to put our treasures in, okay? To put the cheese and the ham. So I'm just cutting about 3/4 of the way through. You can put as many of these little slats as you want. Maybe I'll put one more here. And now we have Canadian bacon and Swiss cheese. I'm going to brush on about a tablespoon of Dijon mustard. That's going to bake on a really good flavor and keep it moist under the breadcrumbs, or in our case, under the pork rind crumbs. Now the Pioneer Woman cuts these slices, each one into 4 pieces. Scissors just make things so much easier, don't they? Okay, I'll line these up. Roughly 1/4 of a piece of cheese in each slot. I didn't realize how thick this Canadian bacon was that I got. It's really thick. So I'm going to cut each of these into 4ths because that is a big piece of ham. I think she did it in half, but usually when you get a piece of Canadian bacon, it's pretty thin. This is extra thick. Okay, now we're ready to fill. So a piece of cheese and a piece of Canadian bacon, and we'll put it in each little slit. And we'll do this to all 5 of our chicken breasts, and then we'll be ready for our pork rind crumbs. Sometimes I make chicken cordon bleu with bacon and Swiss cheese. But Canadian bacon does sound really good. Okay, that's how they look. I'm going to set these aside, get our other chicken breast done, and then we'll do the breadcrumbs. Ham and mustard go really well together too. We're going to repeat the process of putting Canadian bacon and Swiss in every slit. Look at these. How good does that look? Chicken breast stuffed with Canadian bacon, Swiss cheese, and plastered with Dijon mustard. And now we're going to add the topping. I'm going to add butter to the pork rind crumbs, top the chicken, and we'll be ready to cook it. I've got 6 tablespoons of butter, 3 in each block. I'm going to put each one in a microwave safe bowl, get the butter melted, and then I will add the pork rind crumbs to each bowl. And the reason we're doing 2 different bowls is they're different flavors. Remember, one is jalapeno and one is chili lime. So otherwise I would just do 6 tablespoons of butter in 1 bowl. Okay, Pioneer Woman, you are much smarter than I am. I reread the recipe and I should have done the breadcrumbs, or in our case, the pork rind crumbs, before I stuffed the breasts with the cheese and Canadian bacon. But it's no problem. We're going to just do it after. We'll just have to go in between. I'm going to add it to this 3 tablespoons of butter. Let's give this a stir. We're adding fat to fat, I think, right here. Okay, that's incorporated. Now the Pioneer Woman mixed salt and pepper with her panko crumbs, but where we've already got flavoring on ours, I'm going to skip that step. And you can always add salt and pepper when you eat it if it needs it. We're going to do half with the jalapeno and half with the chili lime. And like I said, Pioneer Lady, sorry I didn't follow your recipe exactly. I went a little bit out of order. I should have put the crumbs on before I put the cheese and Canadian bacon. But look, it's still going to work. We're all still good. We're still going to have all the flavors. Look at that. Yum! My mouth is watering. This looks so good. Oh my, check those out. Look at all the layers of goodness. The chicken, the mustard, the crumbs, the cheese, the ham. Oh, so good. Let's get these over to the Ninja Foodi. I don't think I'm going to be able to fit all of these in to my Ninja Foodi at once. I'm going to pick these up, and I don't think we'll need any oil with this. I don't think they'll stick. I think 4 is going to be our max to fit in here. Ooh, but that is nice. They're all snug in there, I'll show you. Well, I fit 4 of the 5 in the Ninja Foodi. You could probably fit 5 if the breasts were a little smaller. I'm going to put this last one just in the toaster oven. That way I don't have to heat up the oven. Let's see which cooks the best and the fastest, the Ninja Foodi or the toaster oven. This will kind of be a test. I'm going to put this one lonely chicken in the toaster oven. I'm going to put it on convection bake at, I'm going to put it at 400. Pioneer Woman put hers for 425 for about 20 or 22 minutes. I want to see what it looks like for 20 minutes on 400. And now we have the 4 chicken breasts in the Ninja Foodi. I'm going to go ahead and close it. And I'm going to cook at an air crisp at 390. I'm going to change it to 400. And then let's see, 22 minutes. Let's see how that does. And start. The 20 minutes is up on the toaster oven. Let's see how our chicken breast looks. Ooh, it looks pretty good. Okay, let me get to the thickest part of the chicken. We want to have a reading of 155. Let's see where we're at. Oh, yep, we're done. It's 160 for poultry, 155 for a breast. I mean, we're right on the verge. 20 minutes at 400 degrees in the toaster oven. Ooh, we've got 9 seconds left on this. I can't wait to see. 22 minutes at 400 degrees in the Ninja Foodi. Okay, let's pop this sucker open. Oh, I wish my lighting was better because this is a beautiful sight. Okay, we are at 165 on the Ninja Foodi chicken, so that's done. We have the Pioneer Woman's Hasselback Chicken cooked 2 ways. We have the Ninja Foodi and we have the toaster oven. Isaac and Savannah, come here. Which one looks better to you? This one or this one?
Yeah, definitely this one.
Which one?
Wanted the air fryer.
Oh, the Ninja Foodi, okay. Because it looks more crispy? Or what?
Yeah, I guess I'm not kidding when I said it's more crispy.
Yeah. Okay, Savannah, which one looks better to you? Okay, let's...
They look the same.
They look the same. This one looks a little pale in comparison to this. Okay, let's try them. Okay, here we go, Isaac. This one is the toaster oven. Let's cut through it. Oh, looks great. This one is the Ninja Foodi. Looks great. This one looks a lot more moist, doesn't it? Okay, let's try them both. Let's cut this in half and give it a shot. Savannah, do you want to try this?
Okay.
There's our broccoli. Dinging in the microwave. Okay, Isaac, let's each take a piece of this one and try it. Okay, Isaac and I are going to first try the chicken that was cooked in the toaster oven. It looks great. Isaac, let's give it a shot. Mmm! So good.
Feels good.
Mmm. The Canadian bacon with the Dijon mustard. Okay, Isaac, let's try the one cooked in the Ninja Foodi. Mmm.
Ooh.
Mmm. They're both really good. I would say the one in the Ninja Foodi looks better, but they taste the same. Don't you think, Isaac?
Come to think of it, yeah.
They do. Both have that really good crunch on top with the pork rind breading. Mmm. I think I like that more than the panko because it's got a lot of flavor and crunch. Coco caught a whiff of this. Does that smell good, Coco? Mmm. Coco, you want to try it? Oh, she had to let down her. Okay, Coco's going to give it a shot. What'd you think, Coco? Good? Should we make that again? Okay, thanks, Pioneer Woman. I think this is a recipe that your family is going to love. If you've got a Ninja Foodi, go ahead and use it. If not, I'd say the oven's fine on this. They both achieved that nice crust on top. Really good, really yummy flavors together. This is a winner. Try it out at your house. Toodles.
Toodles? What is that? Have you heard Mickey Mouse say it?
Toodaloo.
No.